We're going to use ChatGPT to create an amazing Minecraft server. A nice wee prompt: give me 10 ideas for a popular Minecraft server. Survival games, skyblock, creative, parkour, not a bad idea. Bed Wars, Hunger Games, prison. Yeah, I'm liking the parkour idea. Build battle, roleplay, treasure hunt. Yeah, I'm definitely liking the parkour challenge server idea. Plus the navigate. Yeah, I'm really liking that one. I think we'll give that one a go. To make this even more custom, players create their own parkour map. Players can select a map from a course browser, a course selector in the lobby. This isn't going to be a fully developed server, so for now that's probably all we need. Players to be able to create their own map, and then for people to be able to play that. So we're going to use Minefort to create the server. My course, is that available? Space. My course is available. I'll agree to the ELA and create the server. To create their own map, we're going to use multiverse so that we can create a world per user. This is terribly inefficient, but yet again, it's just a demo server, so you can see what ChatGPT can do for you. Of course, we're also going to download script. We can actually upload plugins directly on the dashboard now, I believe. We don't even need a file manager. Now that our server has started, we can go to File, not Upload. Files, Plugins, Upload. Obviously now we do need to stop the server and then start the server again. Okay, now that the server is up, we can go to Minefort/join my course. And I'll need to opt myself. 127. And here we are on the server, as simple as that. You know what, we actually do need to use FTP just if we're going to add it straight onto the script. And that's us in. So if we go to plugins, script, scripts, new file, we'll just do core.sk. Now we can open this and it should open in Visual Studio. That's us. So first of all, let's just define some of the functions that we know we're going to need. So great course. Let's start here. We're going to need a player. What's this player? Set UUID to players UUID. We need to make sure they don't have a course, so they can't create two courses. We'll just say F course, and then the UUID is true. Return, so that'll just stop. Not return. That's a script. Just do stop. F. So now they can create a course. Let's just do console command. This is honestly terrible. MV create, and then for the word name we'll just use their UUID so it's unique. MV create normal minus T flat. That'll just create a flat world, and then we'll wait just 2 seconds and send your course has been created. And now we want to do join course player. Join course is going to take a player and a target, which is also just going to be a player because it's going to be UID, I believe. Console command mvtp player target is probably the best bet there. You know, really shouldn't be using multiverse for this. Probably SKB, but doesn't really matter right now. We then need to set this to true. We'll just do that here, set to true, so they can't create another one. Join course. We're going to create a lobby world here. So whenever a player joins, on join, teleport, or we'll just do console command mvtp player lobby, so they join the lobby world. Really does not matter. We'll just to show that it's the lobby world, we'll do mv set spawn. Also, whenever they join, we want to give them a course selector, set slot 4 of player to compass named. We will also need a function, open course selector, and that will take in a player. And we're going to be creating the GUI, so set GUI to chest inventory with. I haven't done that in a while. I don't know if that's right. And then we'll need some sort of loop. Set slot to 0 loop courses, and then we can have a loop of all the players' courses. You know what? We're going to loop course, and that'll bring up all the UUIDs. Yeah. Set slot of GI to whatever. Let's just do a diamond named loop index, I want to say, which will be their UUID. So loop index parsed as player should be their player's name. Might be offline player, I'm not too sure. Add 1 to slot. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We also need to do on click with compass, I think. I do not remember. Open course selector player. We'll see if that's even right. What else do we need to do? We want a start and stop position. So maybe we're going to have two different types of pressure plate that they have to stand on. So maybe begin course, maybe on place of pressure plate, something like that. Obviously that's probably not the right syntax. So let's look at the different pressure plates. There's like a weighted one and a lighted one, a light and a heavy. So that could be the start, that could be the stop. So heavy on place of heavy weighted pressure plate. I don't think that's right. Set course and then player's UID, because that's their course. Start location. Yeah. To event location. We also only want them to be able to place one. So if they've already placed one and it has this location stored, we can set that to error. So it deletes the other one. I think that's how you do it. Set block at to error. This probably isn't going to work. It's probably going to throw a ton of errors, but you know, that's part of coding. Once we reload the file and see the errors, we can fix them because we know what to do. That should work. And send set starting position. And we can do the exact same for the end course. Okay, let's reload the file. So save it on FTP, sk reload core. Okay, 9 hours, that's okay. Oh, it's all indentation, so I probably just messed up somewhere. Line 6. Oh, I just forgot the colon there at the end of the function. Okay, only 2 hours then. There's no player. That's an easy error. That's my bad. Send that to player. What's the other error? Join course needs. You're exactly right. Join course does need two arguments. So that's player trying to join their own. So it's player. Save that. Reload. Perfect. So now if we leave and then join my course, we are sent to the lobby. That is good. And we also have a course selector. So that's not working. You can't click on that. On right click with, possibly. Oh, I never opened the GUI. I shout at me. Open GUI to player. Save that. Reload. Reload. There we are. It says chat. Oh, I didn't name the inventory. That's why. Named course selector. We haven't created a course. We need to create a course, don't we? command create. We are gonna put that in the GUI in the GUI because that could look nice. So after we do that, we want to set slot. Oh, this is gonna 8, 17, 22. Let's say 22. That's 22 of GI to Emerald named create course. Don't know if that's the right slot. Oh, it is the right slot. Okay. Now, once they click that, we want to create the course. So we need the set metadata here. So set metadata GUI of player to course. So now on inventory click, if metadata GUI of player is course, delete metadata GUI of player, close player's inventory, create course player. Should work, I hope. Yeah, in console it created a world, and now, yeah, MV list, the world's there. So now we need the join command. That's right. Oh, it should be in the GI. Oh, there it is. 1C7 in the grey. There it is. 1C7 in the GUI. We click that, nothing happens. That's fine. So we're still in this. Oh, that was very silly of me. So we're just saying create course no matter what they click. So we need to do if clicked slot is 22. We're creating the course. Else, so if they click a diamond, if they click anywhere else in that GUI, it'll try join course player and then name of clicked. Target needs to be a UUID, doesn't it? Because we're sending it to the UUID. Set UUID to targets UUID. Right, name of clicked item. I think we'll see. Oh, that's the wrong command. Oh, it's not name of clicked slot. Okay. Oh, join course. Ah, because it needs to be a player. Right. So we're gonna change this to text. That's not gonna work there. Take away the UUID. Take away the UUID, and then whenever we join course up here, we just need to set that to player parsed as text. Should work. Variables cannot be used here. Okay. So if it shouldn't work when we create course, that's fine. 1v7, 1c7. Okay, it's not joining course. Target is not coming out as the UUID. Oh, I'm so stupid. Yeah, because we've just talked about this. Name of click slot is UUID. That's not gonna work. Parsed as player. I don't know if that's gonna work. Set UUID. Set player to name of click slot parse this player. And then player's UUID. I have made this complicated. Definitely shouldn't have. Join course. I have two. What do you mean? Only one is given. Two's freaking given. They need to surround this or something. That's it. We're in our world now. Perfect. So now that we're in our world, we need to see if the lighted and weighted pressure plates work. Set starting position. Set ending position. Perfect. And now we need to do on step on them, don't we? Another thing we actually need to add is to make sure that only the owner of the world can set the start and stop. So if player's world is not player's UUID, stop. That should work because their username or their UUID will be the world if they own it. It seems like it worked. Oh yeah, and that works. It deletes the previous starting position. I forgot about that. That's perfect. Right, now we need to do the step on. Is that a thing on step on? Heavy weighted pressure plate? We'll give it a go anyway. Set begin time of players UUID to now. Say, okay, to now. And then on step of the other one, set end time to now. Set difference between, I want to say, difference between start time and end time. Might be the other way around, I'm not too sure. And then we'll just do send time to play. Let's see if this works. So we need the start and stop. That did not work. Right, so I've added some debugs and it seems to be working. I'm just not sure why it's not sending time. Is there something wrong with begin time and end? Oh, that's begin time. That could be why. That was very silly of me. Let's reload this. Start. Stop. There we are. That's all because I named the variable wrong. If I had fixed it the first time, probably wouldn't need to change everything. And we can add a personal best. Let's do that. We can take away all these broadcasts because there's no need for them now. Make the code a little bit clearer. Set players. Okay, set players time to time. If time is less than, we'll do personal best and then players UUID of that course that they're on, players world, set. So that'll be setting a new PB, personal best, to time, and then send new PB of time. Well, we don't need to send that because we're already going to be sending the time of time. Okay, let's give this a go. Reload the file. Okay, percentage sign. I've obviously just done that wrong somewhere. Okay, now we step on it. What will we do second? We step off at time 1.8. Oh, that's not good. Okay, anyway, now we just need to beat 1.8 seconds, see if it says new PB. It does not. Because this isn't set, we're going to have to do, so we can see if their PB isn't set. If PB is not set, set PB to time, and then new PB, maybe. And then that'll be else because we don't want to run that. You're really seeing me struggle here. New PB 105. Okay, now let's try and beat that. 55. Worked. Now, in the course selector, we can have 1C7. Now let's make that look a bit nicer. We don't need these end course and start course functions. On our course selector, wherever that is, we can now add the player's personal best. We can add the owner's personal best and the player's and your personal best. Let's do that. So let's just do set owner PB to, let's try and work this out. Course, or what did I do? PB and then the, oh, we need the UUID. Okay, so we're going to set UUID to loop index. Need it parsed as player's UUID, I think. Okay, that should work. And then UUID, and because they also own it, we can do that and set player PB to PB players UUID, and then the course. Oh, this is so bad. You're really seeing me struggle here, I won't lie. So with lower owner PB is equal to PB, and then player, do a new line. So it'll be your PB is player PB. So if I look in the, this might not even work. It did not. There's no player. Oh yes, it's a function. Oh, UUID is already set. So we're gonna have to do owner UUID. That'll work. That should be fine. Because in the course selector, oh, what have I done? This is just gonna be UUID. Save, reload. This should be the same because my PB and the owner's PB is going to be the same. Yes. That looks good. Well, it doesn't look good, but it works. Another great thing with ChatGPT is insert comments into the following code explaining what each piece does. You know, if you write code and then you maybe forget what it does, this works perfectly. Or if you're working with somebody else and they need to know what the code does, it's just perfect. It explains it perfectly. So yet again, this is not a fully developed server. I just wanted to show you the power that AI and ChatGPT has in helping you create a server. It is your friend when creating a Minecraft server. I hope you did enjoy this video. I think this is the first video branded under LearnScript, I want to say. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.